If your estate plan was signed years ago, are you sure it still works today? Life changes fast. You should review your estate plan regularly to make sure it still does what you want it to do. In this video, I'll show you the key moments when your plan should be reviewed so it still works the way you intended. Coming up, I'm going to show you 3 things every person and couple with an estate plan needs to know. First, I'll explain how often you should review your estate plan so you have a clear rule to follow instead of guessing. Second, I'll cover the life events that mean you should review it right now, including family, financial, and health changes that can quietly make an older plan outdated. Third, I'll explain what can happen if you don't review your plan and why so many families run into avoidable problems because they assumed everything was already handled. By the end of this video, you'll know whether your plan is still in good shape or whether it's time to take action. Imagine trying to drive somewhere using directions from 10 years ago. Roads change, exits change, detours happen. You could easily get hopelessly lost. If your estate plan hasn't been reviewed in years, it may be trying to solve today's problems with yesterday's instructions. A lot of people believe that once they sign their will, trust, or powers of attorney, the job's done. But estate planning isn't just about creating documents. It's about making sure those documents still work when your family eventually needs them. And because life changes, your estate plan should be reviewed from time to time too. Let's start with the simple answer. A smart general rule is to review your estate plan every 3 to 5 years, even if nothing major seems to have changed. Why? Because over time, family relationships change, finances change, laws can change, and the people you selected for important roles may no longer be the best fit. A quick review every few years can help keep your plan aligned with your current life. But sometimes you shouldn't wait 3 to 5 years. Certain events should trigger a review right away. These are events like marriage, divorce, or remarriage, the birth of or adoption of children or grandchildren, the death of a spouse or someone named in your documents, retirement, serious health issues, buying or selling a home, receiving an inheritance, selling a business, or moving to another state. When life changes, your estate plan often needs to change too. Here are a few warning signs it may be time for a review. You can't remember when you signed your documents. The people named in your plan are older, unavailable, or no longer the right choice. Your family situation looks very different than it did when the plan was created. Your assets or finances have changed significantly, or you've moved since your documents were signed. If any of that sounds familiar, it may be time to take a closer look. The biggest risk is a false sense of security. Many people assume that everything is handled simply because documents were signed years ago. But outdated plans can create real problems. Assets may go to the wrong people. The wrong person may be left in charge. There may be delays, confusion, probate complications, or family conflict, and your plan may no longer reflect what you actually want now. Now, here's the good news. Reviewing your estate plan doesn't always mean starting from scratch. Sometimes no changes are needed. Sometimes only small updates are needed. And sometimes a large revision makes sense. The goal is simply to make sure your plan still works as intended and still protects the people you care about. If watching this video made you think your estate plan may need review and you live in Burlington, Camden, Gloucester, Salem, or Cumberland County, New Jersey, click the link below to schedule an initial call. If you're not ready yet, depending upon your situation, I would suggest you watch one of these videos. If you're concerned with the executor you picked, watch Who You Can Trust as Your Executor. If you created your own will or used an online service and are concerned that this will or estate plan might not be enough, watch Top 5 DIY Mistakes That Could Cost You. Choose the one that fits you best, and I'll see you in the next video.